U.S. President Donald Trump has published a photo of Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro, who was detained today during a military operation. The photo shows the Venezuelan leader in custody. According to the U.S. president, Maduro is currently aboard the U.S. Navy amphibious assault ship USS Iwo Jima. Earlier, Trump stated that Maduro is being transported to New York, where he will face charges of narco-terrorism. The United States has officially charged Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro and his wife, Celia Flores, in the Southern District of New York. Maduro is accused of conspiracy to commit narco-terrorism, conspiracy to import cocaine into the United States, illegal possession of automatic weapons and destructive devices, conspiracy to use such weapons against the United States. Who is Nicolás Maduro? Nicolás Maduro has served as president of Venezuela for 13 years, succeeding Hugo Chavez, the country's late left-wing populist leader. The U.S., the EU, and several other nations have previously imposed both personal and sectoral sanctions on Maduro and his inner circle, accusing him of human rights violations, electoral fraud, and authoritarian rule. January 3rd, U.S. launches. Major operation. On the morning of January 3rd, the United States launched a large-scale military operation against Venezuela, including airstrikes on Caracas and other regions. According to Western media, the operation lasted approximately 30 minutes. Shortly afterward, President Trump announced on social media that the operation had been successful, confirming that Maduro and his wife had been captured and transported out of the country. He noted that the operation was carried out in coordination with U.S. law enforcement agencies, with more details to be revealed at an upcoming press conference. Arrival in New York. What's next for Maduro? Nicolás Maduro has arrived at a New York airport and is expected to appear before a U.S. court soon. According to Sky News, citing NBC News, the court hearing will take place no later than the evening of Monday, January 5th. U.S. media report that the plane carrying Maduro landed near Stewart Air National Guard Base in New York State. Prior to landing, Maduro and his wife were aboard the USS Iwo Jima. En route to the U.S. Sky News also reported that a man resembling Nicolás Maduro was seen surrounded by heavy security at the airport. According to correspondent James Matthews, the individual was led down the aircraft stairs barefoot with his head covered and appeared tall in stature, consistent with Maduro's reported height of 1.9 meters. The man believed to be Maduro was escorted across the runway in handcuffs, and his legs were reportedly shackled. Upon arrival, he was transferred to the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, where his case will be further reviewed. According to CNN, Maduro will face charges related to the illegal trafficking of weapons and drugs. The U.S. Department of Justice has released an updated indictment naming Maduro's wife and son as co-defendants. Background. As a reminder, in the early hours of January 3rd, the U.S. launched airstrikes on Caracas, resulting in multiple explosions throughout the capital. Later that day, President Trump confirmed that the U.S. had successfully conducted a military operation in Venezuela and captured President Maduro and his wife.